So hello everybody, welcome back into another how-to tutorial, and today I'm going to teach you how to use Flux AI. And Flux AI might be the perfect tool for your creative needs because it is an AI image generator. It's free, it's pretty good. And I'll walk you through how to use Flux AI to generate high quality images, its key features, and some tips to get the best results. So let's dive in. So Flux AI is an AI powered image generator tool that allows users to create unique and realistic images from text prompts. Whether you're an artist or content creator, business owner, this tool can help you generate visuals for various projects. The key features for Flux AI is text to image AI, so generate high quality visuals from simple text prompts, and also style customization. Choose different style designs like photorealism, anime or 2D renders. Batch generation, create multiple images at once for more options, and upscaling enhancement, improve image resolution and sharpness with AI, and also has a user friendly interface right here. So how do we get started on Flux AI? First things first, you just gotta look it up, like Flux AI, Flux.1 AI. You're just gonna look it up like that. Then you're just going to log in and make an account and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Then like after that, you choose a style or preset or whatever is available. So realistic digital painting and stuff like that. So you have seeds, you can like make seeds and stuff like that. You can change the image. So here's our prompt, image direction, and stuff like that. This is the free version. There's the ultra version which you can do various models, so it's pretty good. But we're using the free version today because it's free. You don't have to pay. It's pretty good. So let's say I want a 16 by 9 of uh futuristic futuristic Dragon City. Let's say Dragon City wallpaper. There we go. Neon signs, cyberpunk. There we go. Input quality, display to public, 1 for 1 credit. We have 4 credits, so it's gonna look good. I hope it's gonna look good. Then like after that we can just refine or enhance the image and stuff like that. We're just gonna wait for the result right here. There's also some good alternatives here if you don't like this. You have like Mid Journey. So we have Mid Journey himself. So Mid Journey AI is pretty good, but it is paid, so there's no free version. Oh, look at that! Look, there's a really nice background right here. You can enhance it or upscale it. So, uh, let's go enhance it first. Enhance image. There we go. We can enhance it here. Let's say scale the image, prompt, bunch of one, masterpiece, high res. There we go. Creativity, hand fix, generate for two. We have three, so we're just gonna generate the refining. This one right here. Generate for two. Please upload an image. It's the image I want. Wait, scale the image. That's pretty good, but you can like enhance it here. If you downloaded this, you can save image. So we're just gonna download this. There we go, Flux AI. Then we're going to enhance it here. There we go, enhance, generate for two image. The image uploading. We're just gonna enhance this, so that's pretty good. Then after, before that's enhancing, there we go. It's gonna enhance it. Then show the result. Just gonna wait for a bit, but hopefully it will not take a bit longer than usual. But yeah, hold up. There we go. There's the enhanced image. It's wider, more details here. So some of the details got changed actually, but it looks tiny bit better. We have more cars here, so that's really nice refining. Subtext here looks a bit readable. Redesign here, tower redesign there. We have more lights here compared to there, so that's pretty good. And you can also upscale it to really high resolution if you're into that. And let's list the pros and cons for this. So, it has high quality image generation, simple and intuitive user experience, offers customization options for style and detail. Its free version has limited features and unlimited generation. Some image may require manual refinement for perfect result, and AI generated outputs might not always capture complex prompts accurately. So, if you want more, you can just get the pro version. That's pretty good too. And the best practice for better AI generated is like use descriptive prompts, like what I did. So I added like cyberpunk, wallpaper, what I want with this one. So that's pretty cool. And also it captured the future dragon city wallpaper. So that's pretty cool. Experiment different styles and keep refining your inputs, and check for aspect ratio. Like what I did. So I picked like a 16:9 because it is usually monitors and things in landscape they use 16:9, so this is pretty good wallpaper for that. And I'm gonna list some alternatives. So we have Midjourney AI, that's pretty good too. I used to use it in the pandemic when it's free, but now it's paid, so that kind of sucks. Doll E3 is very infamous because it made some early AI generated content, which looked really really funny at that time. But as time goes, so as AI gets better, we have stable diffusion, very very popular. You also have Runway ML, so that I like this one, Runway ML. That is pretty cool also. And you also have Leonardo, which is a new one, I think. I don't really hear this a lot. So if you want like stunning or artistic AI generated images, go with Midjourney. If you want high quality image generation with text based customizations, go with DALL-E 3. If you want open source AI tool for advanced customization, go for Stable Diffusion. If you want AI powered creative tools for designers or filmmakers, go with Runway ML. And if you want specialized in concept art illustration, use Leonardo AI. And yeah, guys, so that's how you can use AI image generator to create amazing visuals. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below with any question. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.